Hello, I'm Chuck Vollmer, the founder of Jobenomics. Jobenomics specializes in mass-producing startup businesses and jobs. The Jobenomics Grassroots Movement is now active in North and South America, the Caribbean, Africa, and now the Middle East. In May 2020, the Seeds Arabia and Jobenomics created a Jobenomics Arabia initiative to help the Arab world grow economically and culturally while finding solutions to problems both within and outside the League of 21 Arab nations. Shortly thereafter, the members of the African Free Trade Area Policy Network approached Seeds Arabia to launch a complementary program for the 15 West African states in Ecowas, the Economic Community of West African States, starting with a pilot program in Ghana. The overall goal of Jobenomics Arabia is to create millions, and I repeat, millions of new small, micro, and non-employer businesses over the next decade. Again, millions of new businesses and jobs. The Jobenomics bottom-up small bridges approach to economic development is synergistic with top-down practices currently practices by most nations in the world. Under-resourced communities, and again, Jobenomics focuses on under-resourced and underserved communities. These communities have difficulty attracting big operations or big companies, but while they have a difficulty in attracting these companies, they can mass produce small and micro businesses rather easily. For example, an impoverished community is unlikely to attract a large $100 million a year business, but they can create 1,000 $100,000 a year business as part of structured initiatives that we have in our Jobenomics Arabia program. Jobenomics Arabia features dozens of turnkey programs, most of which can be operational within a year. We also offer certified training programs that can launch careers within months as opposed to years. The combination of turnkey businesses and training programs are especially important to the global economy that is currently in a deep recession due to the pandemic. The post-pandemic economy will consist of a significantly new normal that Jobenomics is trying to address. It is also important to national and economic and community programs like the Saudi Arabia's $500 billion, 10,000 square mile NEOM program. To be able to attract the type of talent needed for these programs, these large programs, whether they're in Dubai or Saudi Arabia or anywhere else in the world, to attract talent, the easiest way to attract the brain trusts around the world is help them start their own businesses in your country. Jobenomics Arabia and the Seed sponsored Jobenomics Ghana Ecowas initial pilot program include the following highly scalable business categories: circular agrarian economy, approved potable water, post-pandemic healthcare, and the like. Okay, you can download this complete description of all these programs and very detailed. For example, these are 70, 80 page documents at jobenomics.com. To tweak your interest, but I'd like to demonstrate the scalability of one of these categories, like the circular agrarian economy and our energy or CANE program. The Jobenomics Circular Agrarian Economy programs create closed-loop systems for more efficient and profitable agrarian and farming, as well as the mass production of micro-businesses and jobs. Our Circular Agrarian Initiative will also upgrade the village infrastructure with power, telecom, internet as needed. As a side note, 60% of all the rural small farms in the Ecowas, in the 15 nations in West Africa, don't have electricity. So you got to start with the power, telecom, and internet. We will also introduce controlled environment agriculture, which is largely indoor agriculture for growing high-value crops. And we're going to introduce drought-resistant type of products like energy cane and hemp that are especially designed for more arid activities. And we also have a number of programs to regenerate depleted soils. We also want to increase the level of domestic food processing and enhance existing supply chains. For example, in Ghana, the biggest food export is cocoa, but they export 80% of it just raw, and only 20% is processed within the country. We want to reverse that, those kind of numbers. Energy cane serves as a great example of what we can do right away in providing a marketable product and mass producing thousands of businesses and jobs. Our partner AgroBrasilia is a hybrid non-edible cane for biofuels, biomass, fertilizers, and animal feed. We have an operation right now in Brazil the field is 35,000 hectares. And that field, 35,000 hectare field, produces 400,000 metric tons of biomass and 6 million liters of ethanol per year. Our Ghana initiative is going to be smaller, but we're envisioning incorporating 20,000 small farms, about 1 hectare in size, for our growing operation. And if we employ just a minimum of 5 for each of these farms, new farms, that gets us 100,000 of new jobs in these impoverished communities. And again, that's a pilot program. We can do a lot more, and each of these nations needs the ethanol for their generators and for their automobiles. And it's something that the Arab nations know a lot about in the energy business. So consequently, Jobenomics Arabia is a new initiative sponsored between Seeds and Jobenomics. We'd love to get you involved and have your support. Have a good day, and God bless you.